Welcome to a great scene here. Excitement and energy flowing in the stadium as we get ready for this week's Game of the Week. We can only hope that it matches the hype. We have a mid-season matchup of two teams that have earned a top 25 ranking, so a good test for both teams with playoff implications on the line. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler. Joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Mountaineers will kick this deep to start us off. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Jayhawks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And there's the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
We go with a direct snap. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today. And you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. Return begins inside the 10. Oh, the returner fumbled it. Oh, they keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defense...
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Gets loose now and heads downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Made the defense look slow that time. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral it.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Makes a spectacular diving catch. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. The Mountaineers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looks right for a quick completion. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. First play of the drive now from the 25. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. The back's got it. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. His offense is back out on the field. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Contact as he threw it. And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. He hands it to the back. Great cut there. Physical run earns the first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. On first and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And throwing again on second and 10. The pass rush closing in. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Grab down the middle. It's Chambers. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. The Mountaineers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug...
The ball is loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Chris, at the risk of stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground and a turnover.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tailback takes the handoff again. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call that is properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Quick throw over the middle. Finds a receiver wide open. They make the stop, but a big gain puts them in enemy territory. Ball spotted at the 48.
I don't know what happened here with this defense. The tight end was wide open. Had to be a bust in coverage.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Escapes the sack. Pressure is coming. They escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They've got him for a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
It's a draw play. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on first and second down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on third down, but it's still fourth down. Can they pick up the first?
It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. And the Jayhawks will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Oh, and he fumbles. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. And the Mountaineers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Nobody open downfield, he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The ball near midfield, no money team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
The Kansas offense is back out there now. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? He pulls in for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Not much on that play, brought down short.
With the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
The Jayhawks are in the red zone now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Got space looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, Jayhawks. This offense is still clicking.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. The offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Will he score here? Touchdown, Kansas. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. This one will be fair caught. First half clock with just 7 seconds remaining for this first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Jayhawks will kick this away to start the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. Is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Mountaineers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They'll run it here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Receivers are bunched together. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And the Jayhawks are in the red zone. the RPO caught to the right. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Now they get set to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Off the play fake on first down. They'll take a deep shot. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
He did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff on the counter play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Mountaineers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks left and finds his target there. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. Second down play coming up. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense, 1st and goal from the 10.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball to the end zone, but incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He's running out of time here. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Man, once in a while, a guy just makes a great play. This defense had nearly everything covered except for the quarterback and his ability to take off with his legs. This is a great scramble by the QB and a nice decision to pull it down and go for the touchdown.
Kansas, 49. West Virginia, 14.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the 1st down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. And now the handoff. He's found some room with the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Kansas. And the route is on.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
Automatic on the PAT.
Kansas, 56. West Virginia.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or
a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
On the play. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Kansas 56, West Virginia 14.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down.
Get set! Get set!
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, West Virginia.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
56, West Virginia 21.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Handoff to the back. Running through the tackle. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Ball handed off. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Ready?
See what the call is on 1st and 10.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Quarterback keeps the football. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
Ball handed off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Fighting off the defender. Here's the 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Football comes out, and the defense jumps on the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
The pocket breaking down. Using his legs on the scramble. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Bringing pressure. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
And the Mountaineers with 1st and 10 here.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you run.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Mountaineers. No chance to catch it. Lining up to try the extra point. And there's the point after.
The extra point is good.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
56, West Virginia, 28.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Kansas offense is back out there now. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Keeping it on the ground here. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's the spin move. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete